Hey folks, how's it going? Jonathan North here, coming at you live from a beach in Southeast Asia. And in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the 5 mistakes you're going to want to avoid when visiting Medellin, Colombia. To give you a little bit of backstory, I lived in Colombia for about 2 years. I've moto-toured basically all over the country. There are many off the beaten path places I have spent a lot of time in the middle of nowhere in Colombia. So I feel like you're going to get a lot of value out of this. I've seen these mistakes that I'm going to talk about. I've seen foreigners make over and over again, and I've seen the consequences of these mistakes. So stay tuned. It's some really valuable information. So the number one mistake I see people doing, or making rather, is wearing shorts when they're not at the beach. Shorts in Colombia are only worn really at the beach or near the coastline. Okay, to wear shorts in Colombia is a red flag. If you're wearing shorts, you're going to be the only one doing it, and you're going to attract attention immediately wherever you are. So, number one mistake I see people making is wearing shorts in Colombia. They have this phrase in Colombia, it's called no dar la papaya, which means don't give the papaya. And it's really kind of like a phrase to tell people not to make yourself a target, right? Don't just give it away. Don't hold out your phone. Don't count your money like right next to where the motos are driving by, because that'll get snatched right out of your hand. Okay, that's mistake number one. Mistake number two, kind of touched on this a little bit. It's flashing money or expensive things. If you're wearing this watch, this is something I probably wouldn't wear in Colombia. If you're wearing expensive shoes, shoes are another thing people take notice of. If you're wearing jewelry, even like an iPhone 13 is like an Armani suit, good old, I think Boston Mike once said. So, flashing expensive stuff is something you shouldn't do. Helicopter. Mistake number three that I see people making all the time. They come to Colombia and they think that they're going to have a fun weekend and meet a girl or a guy or whomever and bring that person or have a party with many people they don't know back at their apartment. That is a recipe for disaster. In really, like, not even in America should you be bringing strangers back to your apartment, let alone Medellin. So this isn't, you might have gotten comfortable doing this in Miami or wherever, but you really don't know what you're dealing with in Colombia. 99.999% of the people you're probably going to meet are going to be fantastic, probably like salt of the earth folks. But when you start combining bringing people back to your home with other potential mistakes you might make while you're traveling, or while you're, you know what I mean, that you don't know about, like wearing shorts and flashing jewelry, it's like you begin to layer your risk. So it's like, yeah, sure, it's usually okay to bring somebody back to your house, whatever it might be, but if you're flashing jewelry, you might have already attracted the wrong attention. Okay, so that was mistake number three. Mistake number four: going to a club and you don't know the people at this club, you don't know who you're sitting next to, you don't know who you just might have met, and leaving your drink unattended. This is advice you can take to the United States as well. But you don't want to leave an unattended drink in Medellin, because people have made a business out of taking advantage of that situation. I'm not going to go into detail. This isn't an insult to anybody. But, again, see mistakes 1 through 3. You may have already combined a handful of red flags, like just some idiot gringo flashing money, trying to show off to local people. Just saying. Keep an eye on your drink. Okay. Number 5 is there are basically some danger zones. Okay. These danger zones are near traffic mostly. If you're in a place where there's lots of in and out and cars are coming in and out. You might be on a metro where there's just a lot of traffic. You have to be careful about what's in your back pocket. I personally, I never leave anything in my back pocket, ever. Okay, so on the metro, people's phones get stolen every single day. You know, if you're in traffic, don't hold your phone out the window to take a cool photo. If you're next on the sidewalk with a bunch of motos going by you, don't hold out your phone. The truth is, in Colombia, I never talk on my phone out in public. If I'm going to make a phone call, if I'm going to check something, I kind of take a little step over to the side and just don't make myself so noticeable. You know, just taking those sorts of precautions will show people that you're conscious. You know what I mean? That you're not an easy target, right? It's really what you combat in Colombia is the petty theft. You know, the small stuff that could potentially turn into bigger stuff. So yeah, those are the 5 mistakes. I really recommend avoiding those things. And if you avoid those things, you will definitely lower your chances of having an issue. So if you got anything out of this video, hit the like, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me your mistakes 6 through 10, and maybe I'll make an additional video that goes through more stuff. And okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.